Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sinking City. Got a couple of comments here. Danilo, is there a way to have a spotless record besides the murder charges? No, not really. I think that's a pre-canned thing anyway. But I mean, you do have to ride boats in order to get around the city. There's certain parts of the city you just cannot skip. There's no way to get to those places other than either swim or take a boat. And if you swim, the leeches start attacking you and draining your life. So, it's not really, or eels, whatever the hell it is. It's not really feasible to actually swim your way through the places. And there are certain spots I don't think you can actually climb up to, without being in a boat. And of course, there's some ransacking places and whatnot. So, you're going to end up with a criminal record no matter what. And some guy, looks like all those bricks to people's heads and pointing a gun at people is coming back to haunt you. Yeah, kind of, sort of, but it's part of the plot. Okay, so arrested for murder, claims he didn't do it, gets a Tommy gun, promptly murders some rando. Yeah, somebody's guilty as fuck. Yeah, guilty of, shooting that person. Didn't shoot Mr. Yellow Suit. Alright. We're going to do Joy's right now, so let's go deal with her stuff. Okay, where was... Oh, she's up here. I do have to kind of warn you about a little bit of a sensitive content here, because it's some pretty grim and gross shit that's about to happen right here. Well, not right here in the library, but when I get sent to where she sends me.
I got your letter. So, you wanted to see me, Joy?
Don't tell, or we die. Promise.
Okay. You have my word. Don't worry.
Her in my apartment. Again. Don't know what to do. I'm scared. Help.
What do you mean? Did someone break in? Were they threatening you?
Yes. Her. Again.
What did she want?
Keep my mouth shut.
You said it was a woman, right?
Yes.
Do you know her?
Yes.
Then who is she? What does she look like?
Won't tell. Can't.
Oh, come on. Just give me something. Anything I can work with.
No. No words. Please.
Don't worry. I'll help if I can. So, where do you live?
Here's address. Take keys. Thank you.
I got this, Joy. Everything will be all right.
Be careful. And keep silent.
Bye, Joy.
Okay, so Joy's apartment is in a house just east from the corner of Liberty Road and Hawking Lane, Western Shells. Liberty Road and Hawking Lane. There's Hawking. And there's a fast travel point like right next to where her house is, so that makes this a little bit less tedious. Hence why I took the time to go ahead and go and find all the fast travel points I could possibly find, because that cuts a good amount of time off of a lot of the traveling in this game. I suppose you could do like some people have done Oblivion and Skyrim and just travel without making use of fast travel points, but that would be something else.
Please, help me out.
Of course, in case you don't recognize it, we are in the same area as the fish storage place. But we don't have to deal with that anymore, luckily. Joy's apartment.
Someone has real issues.
A message written in blood. Oakmont keeps its mouth shut, little girl. This is my second visit and the final warning. If you can't be silent even when your mouth is sewn shut, I'll make a pair of shoes from your skin like I made a toy from your doggy. Stop talking too much. Silence is golden. Hence the name of the,
Christ almighty. Is that a dog's skin?
God damn it. Kind of bullshit to spawn stuff in while you're examining things.
Christ almighty. Is that a dog's skin? It's still wet. Damn it. This thing is melted. There's no way we'll get any pictures out of this. A cozy place for a favorite pet, huh? Ugh, someone's a real pro with a needle.
Yeah, we don't need to do the retrocognition quite yet. Well, I guess I think I might have to. Hold on.
Pretty sure that's not a good sign.
Kay, it's her. It's really her. Proof. Hope she doesn't hear me take the photo.
Click, click. A visitor. Who's there? Come on. Come to Granny, puppy dear. A stitch comes out, a stitch goes in, a nip of flesh, a tuck of skin. You'll be such a lovely dolly.
So, how did it play out?
Come on, come to Granny, puppy dear. A stitch
Kay, it's her. It's really her.
click, click. A visitor. Who's there?
Someone visited Joy's place, killed her dog, and sewed it into this thing. A warning for her, I guess. And the neighbor just got in the way.
Yeah, gotta deal with sanity again.
Huh. Joy won this in a singing contest?
Yep, Joy used to be a famous singer.
Cancelled. But she was good enough to put on a show. Guess life took a real turn for you, huh, Joy?
My dear Joy, we know how much music meant to you, but losing your voice is not the end of the world. It's painful to see that you cannot sing anymore, but maybe all this is for a greater good. No one knows what would have happened if you didn't stop gossiping. There is good news, though. We found a nice job for you in a library. You can start when you're ready. Love, Mom and Dad. Okay. Alright, let me see. Where was that at? fuck me running. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Oh yeah, he kind of explodes on you. Forgot about that. Okay, you can get fucked, because I'm not dealing with you. Oh, dancy bastard. No, hit him! How am I not hitting this little fucker? Okay, now he's gone. That cost me more in ammunition than I really wanted to expend, but... Alright, well I guess I better just go ahead and make some more. They call it a Chicago broom in this, but in real life the Thompson was called a Chicago typewriter. It was definitely used as... Bastards. Okay, well anyway, we got the key. Got a little extra experience from those assholes.
Someone's a big fan of fairy tales. The kind without a happily ever after. No sign of any wounds, but he looks like he's seen the devil himself.
I can scarcely believe that I live right next door to Joy Hayden herself. You know how much I do love her songs. Kay. Just this morning I saw her, and it's true, her mouth really is sewn shut. The rumors about the end of her career were not just rumors. Granny Weaver truly silenced her. At last, I have a chance to see Granny Weaver with my own eyes, or maybe even take a photo, hee hee. If she doesn't appear to check up on Joy, I'll follow another clue and find where the witch lives. My hunch is that Arthur Cox discovered the whereabouts of Granny Weaver's lair in his inquiries into Oakmont's peculiar history. He must have written about it somewhere. There we go, all evidence gathered. And we have a name. Now I'm gonna go craft some more shit because I just used up a hell of a lot of stuff in here. Okay, I've got 6 gunpowder. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna loot this fucking place, or at least this part of it.
Please, help me out.
Yep, sadly there's no provisions for helping people out like that. Unless you shoot them, and yeah, that's kind of fucked.
Please, help me.
Flung that fucking book. Okay. Okay, so we need history. Author. And that's probably local. There we go, The Legend of Granny Weaver. The Legend of Granny Weaver grew from the story of Anne Osborne, one of the Salem witches who escaped to Oakmont, later becoming a weaver by trade. Her granddaughters asked to be told about witchcraft. Annie agreed, but swore them a secrecy. Soon thereafter, 2 girls were found in the Oakmont sewers, dead with their mouths delicately sewn shut. Annie Osborne was never seen again. Many in Oakmont believe her spirit stalks those who expose the town's secrets. Legend holds Granny Weaver can be banished for up to 100 years, but she always comes back. Supposedly, Granny Weaver lived on Beacon Street between Windhouse Avenue and Century Avenue, west from Old Grove. So, Beacon between Windhouse and Century. Beacon, Windhouse, Century. So, right up. Well, I think it was right up in here. Somewhere around this motherfucking spot. So, we're just gonna fucking pick a spot and call that good. See if,
I took a look around your apartment, Joy. It's not good. Your neighbor's dead, and let's just say it was not natural causes.
Dead? Eagle and Tane, what do we do?
You're keeping things from me, Joy. Now come on. I need to know what I'm dealing with.
No, we'll make it worse.
Granny Weaver. Just tell me about her.
Can't say, can't.
She doesn't want you to help me. Why?
My fault. Don't be angry. So sorry.
Joy.
Sorry. So sorry.
Look, calm down. I'm not gonna leave you on your own. If you won't talk, I'll just have to work this out myself. Okay?
Vera. Yes, thank you.
I found your dog, Joy.
Where? She's okay?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid you won't see her again.
Okay. Poor Ginger.
Bye, Joy.
yep, like I said, she's like the only fucking character in the whole game that I honestly have any sympathy for whatsoever. Okay. So that means we gotta go see this old witch's house. Easiest way to find a house you gotta go into, just light it up with this, and then all the houses kind of tend to blend together, so it's a little hard to remember which is which. You just have to look for the hobo symbols, and there we are. Nice and locked up. Alright. Let's get ready for some really ugly shit here. I will loot.
Ah, damn thing just bit me.
Yeah, I wanted that guy down quick, because he's... Considering he had the ranged weapon, he's more dangerous. Okay, so he's... I don't know what that is, actually, but it... Yeah, we got all kinds of witchy stuff here. Alright, let's go upstairs and see what kind of shit we can get into up here.
The door won't budge.
It will now. Today, our granny finally told us about her life before moving to Oakmont. Me and Evelyn had to put in quite the effort to convince her to talk about it, but it wasn't for nothing. Granny was a real witch. She lived so long and saw so much that it's just breathtaking. I can't wait to tell her friends about this. They will die of jealousy.
Not fully grown. Teenager, maybe. Maybe a girl. Hard to tell. Not fully grown. Teenager, maybe. Maybe a girl. Hard to tell.
Happy birthday, Everline. This doll is for you, to keep all the secrets in your heart.
Hmm. I was actually reading the names on there, and they're named after archangels. Kind of weird. There's supposed to be something on the first floor, wasn't there? Hidden room, I believe. There it is. Every witch has her own sign, which represents her contract with the devil. If you find that sign in her lair, you'll be able to make her appear in front of you, whether she wants to or not. You'll need 2 mirrors, place them opposite each other, so both the sign and its reflection can be seen in either. The witch will try to destroy you with her devilry. Yeah, well, bitch, I got some even worse devilry. Okay, I think that is it for that shit. Okay, not yet. We can't do that yet. Alright, well, let's descend into the creepy-ass sub-basement. Let's see what kind of shit we can get into. Gotta love it. More summoning circles and other shit like that. Okay, well, let's see if we can... Yeah, you're supposed to take on a witch with all these eldritch fucking things, you know, the various knickknacks and whatnot. I have a Thompson submachine gun. Fuck that bitch. She's really not gonna like the way things are gonna go for her.
There's good art, bad art, and then stuff which makes your skin crawl. Looks like a shot took it out. Looks like a shot took it out. Enough for a trench full of krauts.
No. Damn it. I did not go that fucking far, you bastard.
Keep shooting! Kill her! Jack and Tank, kill her! Rock! This one is heavy! Here we go!
Who dares call me?
Let's figure out what happened here.
Here we go! Rock!
Who dares?
Keep shooting! Kill her! Jack and Tank, kill her!
Granny Weaver. They called her up, used 2 mirrors to do it, then... looks like it got violent.
Alright, yep, so they tried to do something about her and didn't get the job done. Guess what we're going to do? Yep, we are going to pick a fight with the witch. Because that's exactly what the fuck you do, right? Surprise, motherfucker! Yep, teabagging the witch. Not like I'm gonna end up cursed or anything, right? I don't think she was quite expecting that shit, was she? Alright, so we got all evidence collected. Okay, wait. Yeah, let's see if we can, let's make some more rifle ammo. And we'll go report to Joy that her problems are over for the next century. Of course, by the time the next century's up, Joy will have already died from old age, so it doesn't fucking matter. But you'll see what I mean about that gun being a little OP. I mean, it chews through ammunition so fast, and the ammunition is kind of expensive to make compared to other ammo. But if you go to the little farming spot I demonstrated, oh yeah, of course there's also an amusement park here on the rich side of town. But none of this stuff is functional, it's just there for looks. Well, like I said, if you go to the farming spot, you can make all kinds of you can make all kinds of bullets and health kits and bombs and traps and shit. So it's not that big of a deal. Spend about 10 minutes, 15 minutes farming.
Joy, you've no reason to be scared now. It's gone. At least for the next 100 years.
Sure?
Absolutely.
Thank Kay. I owe you. Take this. Gratitude. But keep this a secret.
You're safe now. I figured that it all being over, you could speak freely. Is something still wrong?
All is well. Thank you. Again.
I'm confused. Why don't you unstitch your mouth then?
Can't. Punishment. 2 years left. No matter. Need to serve the sentence. Full.
How come? Sewing someone's mouth shut is sick enough, but keeping it when Granny's gone?
You're not from Oakmont. Can't understand.
Okay. Just as you say, I guess. Bye, Joy.
Okay, just the experience points for it then. Well, of course, as poor as she is, I can't really expect anything else. And experience is always a nice little thing. Let's see where we are. Oh, we're up to the point where it takes 1,500, and I've earned 3 knowledge points, so... Oh, we're gonna need the machine gun at least once more. Yeah, I think we'll go with Radiant Mind. It's probably a better plan. And so this also puts us up to 496, so almost 1/3 of the way to a knowledge point. Well, with that, let us go over here. We'll get back on the main quest since we most assuredly knocked out that one. Hey, this thing has proven effective against witches.
You think this'll make me work faster, newcomer?
Sadly, not effective against her. Okay, well, shit, that's not, Okay, I'm sequence breaking, that's why I can't find anything. Alright. My mistake. Alright, that means newspaper, so that means over here in Coverside. Why are you sweeping the street?
He's mad. He's completely mad.
Okay. Alright, after the flood. Celebrities. Articles and interviews. There we go. Today our correspondent had the chance to roam the beautiful alleyways of eastern Reed Heights, all for the sake of interviewing one of the most promising political figures in Oakmont. Pierce's property, an apartment building tucked away on Museum Avenue between Communion Road and Helog, is definitely a grand sight, but Mr. Pierce takes pains to assure us he's in touch with the needs of the humble man, meeting regularly with community leaders. Okay, so it's on Museum Avenue between Communion and Helog. So that puts that. That puts it like right around there, more or less. Now there's several endings to this particular quest, and I am going to be trying for one particular one. The one that fucks over the politician the heaviest, of course. Once we actually meet him, you'll see why I want him to get fucked. Okay, that's the closest one there. Okay, well, hang a right and then the next left. There's just some stuff back here, so... Well, usually... yeah, there it is. There it is. Try to farm a little bit of stuff while I can. We got just a little bit of blood on there. Don't know what it's from. Don't care. It's not part of my case, so I don't give a shit. Alright, so that apartment should be coming up soon. Or I might have run right past it. Okay, they said museum between Helog and, Museum Avenue between Communion and Helog. That's Communion, that's Helog. So where's the fucking apartment? Oh, it's right there. If it had been a snake, it'd have bit my ass.
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally. Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Yep, bloody clothes.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
A note to Milton Pierce. Milton, my earnest friend, it's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theater soon. Warmly yours, Johannes. And of course he That was who was with Milton. He was with Johannes when he was
Is
shot.
he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading? Emptier than a banker's heart. Someone got changed here in a hurry. They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
Letter from EOD. Mr. Pierce, on behalf of our community, I want to express a huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants, and you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship and proof that, while we maintain this connection, no one from our side will dare to harm you. Yours, Anna Cavendish. Fucking horror.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
Yeah, it's a fucking Dagonite dagger. Letter from Throgmorton. Dear Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means, but otherwise you will have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throgmorton. Yeah, you can eat a dick, Throgmorton. I would like to not go there. Okay, there we go. Well, while Milton Pierce may not yet be fully fledged member of the Oakmont legislature, he has already proven his fitness for the role during his election campaign, not only in word but also in deed. First, Mr. Pierce has prepared and put into operation a new water supply project for Oakmont. He is also actively engaged in greening of the city, planting trees in suburban areas and proposing new park spaces for recreation and community events. Second, his campaign promises seem to have struck a chord with the public. Most notably, Pierce has advocated for the construction of a wall around Oakmont to prevent the influx of newcomers. Yeah, that sounds kind of familiar. Is it just hyperbole, or could Pierce really do it? We'll find out if or when he wins the election. I guess it's going to stick me with having to go through here, but I'd like to do some other stuff first.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me. Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Time to figure this out.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just, where's my... Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
Okay.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
Okay, so we're not totally done. There's other stuff to be gathered up. My fellow Oakmonters, from this day forward, a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward, it will be Oakmont first. Every decision made on trade, on fishery, on newcomers and Innsmouthers will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outsiders and the forces of nature. Let's make Oakmont great again. There we go. All evidence collected. Alright. So now we're going to City Hall.
He's mad.
Whoops.
He's completely mad.
I just accidentally double tapped right click and aimed my gun and everyone freaked out on me. Well, that's right, I gotta go this way. And hang right up here. Yeah, we're going to City Hall. Okay. It's only a few blocks, but I don't want to walk that.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay. If you wish.
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmoners know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
Well, if that's what it'll take, I guess I have no choice.
Just make sure it looks natural and clean. You know the carpets there cost a fortune. Actually, take this. Comes well recommended from Professor Cavendish. Put it in a drink or something.
Your wish is my command. Anything else?
My dearest mother, Agatha, is currently at her manor. Here's the address. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
Okay. Okay, so that can't do anything with that yet. Alright, well, he gave us a lot more evidence than he thought he did, so... Hereby certify that Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House on the corner of Powderhouse Street and Orchard Avenue, Eastern Shells, were united in marriage in accordance with the license issued by the City of Oakmont, Massachusetts, numbered. Okay, so it's Eastern Shells, so it's corner of Powderhouse and Orchard. So let's see, Eastern Shells. There's Powderhouse and Orchard, so that puts it there. So I got to go to the fish face place in order to Fast travel there. Okay, wait a minute. This is, oh, I'm not far enough. I'm an idiot. Keep going, dumbass. There it is.
Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions. Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list. Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
Do you know who's responsible?
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers. I did, but they sent me drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I've no guts to touch it.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
All right, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Okay.
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
It seems you're reluctant to do the job. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it. Yeah, it's some pretty fucked up shit right there.
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off. At least partially. Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of. So, the home of a suffragette, huh? Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. Can't exactly say too much there, buddy.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust. Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood. Crepe, silk, and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn. This door will be hard to fix.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor. And the rest of the assailants left with the hostages.
Evelyn, I won't hide it. I was very disappointed by your choice. Me and your dad kept hoping your second husband would be better than the stumblebum you first married. And most importantly, a local, so that our family could continue the long and proud lineage of Oakmont natives. You just broke our hearts, girl. If traditions mean nothing to you, think at least of your son. Mike should be brought up by a real man, sell to the mayor, not a rootless newcomer. P.S. Your sister insists we install a telephone set in your place so that you can stay in touch after you move in with this Glenn of yours. With love, Mom. Okay. Now we're going to pop downstairs into the kitchen area and examine that. Oh wait, I need to get the key. Shit. This motherfucker likes to lock too much shit up.
How do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
Just give me the key.
Fine, fine. Take it.
I'll get going.
Okay. Whoa, we are losing frame rate. Oh, no, you cannot go upstairs, you piece of shit. No. Actually, I'm going to go back upstairs because there's other stuff to look at inside the kitchen here. For fuck's sake, would you fuck off with all the monsters, please? Good God, nope. I missed him completely. Good God Almighty. That's kind of getting to be bullshit. Oh, he just come over the fucking table. Oh, you piece of shit. Alright.
That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition.
Help me! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
Actually, I can use some health.
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
Oh, there we go.
Congratulations on your wedding, from Sister Peg.
Alright. Yeah, we'll go examine the corpse. After looting the fucking place, because, you know... Priorities, guys, priorities. I mean, it's not like he's going anywhere.
Let's see what he's got in here.
Eel Street and Skipper Road. In the bag of a dead gang member, I found a piece of map for the southern part of Salvation Harbor. One of the houses on Eel Street, north of the intersection with Skipper Road, is marked with a red circle. Key evidence. And not all evidence. Damn it. Okay, what am I missing? On the bed in the locked room upstairs. Okay. Dear Diary, Mom's got a new sheik. Things seem to be pretty serious between them. Well, I hope this one won't make her cry like my father did. Glenn seemed to be a really nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and gave me this nice model car. Mom got married again. She looked so beautiful in her wedding dress and happy. A guy in a terrible yellow scarf came here last night. He was asking too many questions about Dad. Funny, I'm already calling him Dad. Anyway, I told him nothing and said to get lost. And today, writing ends. Okay, well, there's still something else missing.
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing.
Nope, there's still something missing. What
Seems
am I
like
missing?
Everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
I'm pretty sure we've gotten every fucking thing in here.
Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of.
Oh, okay.
So, the home of a suffragette, huh?
I want that XP bonus, so I'm going to get that.
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off. At least partially.
There's a shovel. I've already looked at that. I've looked at that. Looked at the poster. That and that. What in the fuck am I missing? This is a little annoying because I should be done with this. Looked at that.
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to call it right here anyway, but I'm going to get the fucking last bit of evidence.
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
There we go. I just need to look at the body. Alright. Okay, I'm debating. Should I take the extra 5 minutes or so and go rescue this guy's family? Nah, I think we'll save that for tomorrow. That could take a little while, so... With that, guys, I'm going to call it an episode. So obviously next time we'll be going and rescuing this poor sap's family and seeing about dealing with that fucking politician once and for all. So with that, I will see you guys later.